quick little prediction for Millwall's game tomorrow against Sheffield United in their second match of the Championship campaign. Obviously got off to a flyer last weekend against Stoke City. Goals from Charlie Cresswell, 2 goals from Charlie Cresswell sealed the victory for the Lions. Obviously, it was a bit of it was not a great performance in the week against Cambridge United in the Cup, and we're out of that now. But it's time to fully focus on the Championship, and I think that might bode really well for this season. We're looking to do big things, hopefully, and hopefully we can do big things and reach the playoffs. Like, that is the ambition, isn't it? But yeah, moving into the game this week, obviously we've got Honeyman obviously out for his suspension. We've got obviously Bradshaw picks up a knock against Cambridge and probably doubtful. And Ian Fleming out for 2 to 3 weeks with an MCL injury, so we're missing a couple of players. But last season beat them at Brummel Lane 2-1 thanks to a Jake Cooper winner, and then beat them 1-0 thanks to a Jake Cooper winner. Jake Cooper has scored 5 goals in his last 6 games against Sheffield United for Millwall. So obviously he is on paper our biggest threat tomorrow. Sheffield United will be working really hard to try and avoid that, and I just wonder whether, if they try so hard to sort of overmark it, maybe even put 2 players on him to try and avoid that threat, I just wonder whether it worked the other way, and Jake Cooper almost ends up acting as a decoy for players like Charlie Cresswell, Murray Wallace, who will, if they're overmarking him, will potentially the others get lots of space, or not a bit more space than they normally would. And we've seen what happened if Cresswell can get enough space, and we said exactly the same with Murray Wallace. He scored 6 goals last season for Millwall. Murray Wallace. I just wonder whether maybe Cooper being overmarked will allow space for Cresswell and Murray Wallace, or even Hutch if he plays. So yeah, I think obviously Cooper has to be the favourite to score. I think he's 15-1 in the odds. So yeah, it's down from like 36-1 or something like that last year. So you can see the trend here. Cooper really is probably what Sheffield United are fretting about a little bit, and hopefully he can do it again. But anyone on that score sheet will be nice tomorrow. Anyone scores the winner, that would be brilliant. If our defence can stay rock solid, which I reckon it could do, I reckon it can do. It might only need 1, and I think I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to go for Sheffield United 0, Millwall 1, and I'm going to go for him, Jake Cooper, to get the goal.